everybody, welcome to today's video where we are going to be traveling to Essen. We are traveling from Düsseldorf to Essen, but we are first making a stop at a super cool place called Tiger and Turtle, and I can't wait to show you guys what it is. Here we are. Ooh, it shakes. During the time of the minings, the dirt that the workers excavated, they would pile it up, and eventually they would pile up so much that these ginormous hills developed. And in this case, what they did is they built an attraction off this hill. Isn't it amazing? It's so cool. We went on it. It was an experience. It was a bit freaky. The thing actually shakes. It's actually quite windy up there and it shakes. And if you have fear of heights, forget about it. This is just like one of those things that you don't want to do. I'm not afraid of heights, but even so, it was still a bit freaky, but it was fun to do. It was quite cool. It was a fun stop. And when you come here, this is where you park, just in the village. And now we are on to the second out of 3 viewpoints that we are going to be doing before getting to Essen. We have reached our second destination, which is called, I'm going to butcher this, Landschaft Park, which is a legit industrial area where people used to work doing the mining things, and they completely just abandoned it and they left it for just people to come and walk around it. So we're headed towards the entrance now, and we're gonna see why there are so much people here, because we drove like 5 minutes to get to a parking spot. So we have made it to the inside, to what seems like it's the beginning of the party, and you can clearly see there was more than mining taking place here. It's more like heavy industry stuff. This place is super cool. They've completely transformed it into something brand new. Look at that. Now this area is for rock climbing and street food festivals, and coming here to do a jog or riding your bike. So we are out of that industrial area. Now we are headed to our final destination before getting to Essen, which is this ginormous mall that I'm super excited to see, because that's where we're gonna be having an early dinner. So this is what we decided to grab at the food court at this ginormous shopping mall. Dutch food, which this is cheese and frikandel, which is like a long stick of like a meatball. Mango yogurt, and here we have half is a chicken mango sauce, and the other side is a chicken spicy curry sauce with yogurt, yellow rice. I'm gonna start off with a French fry first because they're nice and hot. They just came out of the deep fryer. They're chunky and quite tasteful, but I mean, I wouldn't say like wow or anything like that, but they're just good. To wash all that saltiness down, I'm gonna go for my mango yogurt. Okay, that's super tasty. Could be colder. It just literally tastes like mango and yogurt pureed together. Super tasty. So now I'm gonna go for the Dutch sausage. It's hot. Nothing special. It tastes just literally like a regular dark sausage. It has like a lot of pepper seasoning. Again, nothing special. It's actually a bit too soft for my liking. It was like too flabby, too mushy. Not that tasty. Let's give the fried cheese a chance. Oh my, hot. That was super hot. The cheese was completely melted. It's tasty. The breading is really good and thick and fried, and the cheese is good. It tastes like Gouda, normal lean Gouda cheese, but again, nothing special. Unfortunately, yet again, the Dutch culinary world is still not wowing me. Let's continue with my Indian dish. I'm gonna grab some of the spicy chicken, I believe, with some rice, dip it in some yogurt. That's what I'm talking about. That's delicious. That chicken is really spicy. It has a really kick to it. It's really spicy. The rice is delicious, very flavorful. Now I'm gonna go for this mango chicken. That is so delicious. Super delicious. The sauce is a coconut like curry sauce. This Indian joint is the bomb. Flavor explosions here. Flavor explosions. All right, so we are done with our meals and we are gonna hit the road to arrive at Essen. We have arrived in Essen, but what a surprise. We are being taken by surprise because it's dead. Literally, like, we are what seems like one of the main streets and everything is closed. The main streets are practically empty. There's barely any cars, there's barely any people. It's a Saturday evening and there's nobody. And this isn't like a really small city. It's a small city, but not that small, and it's dead. I spot a TK Maxx, but the bubble tea joint is open. It's actually the only thing open. It's incredible. Look at this, completely empty. All right, we found a bit more people on this like crossway, but I mean, still quite empty for like the size of this city. And I mean, there's garbage everywhere. There's homeless people running behind us asking us for money, and you just see like they're chasing people consistently asking for money. That's a bit weird. We're gonna keep walking to see if we actually find a nice place to sit at. So we found a place to chill for the evening and we came here. A cafe called Extra Balt. There's multiple other ones, but they're not really like full. At least on the positive, we were able to find drafted local beer. This one is from Essen and this one is from around Essen, which is super cool. And this is a dark beer mixed with fresh strawberries and syrup. It's like simple syrup. So that's super interesting. Never heard about that ever. Our beers have arrived after waiting about 15 minutes. I'm gonna be trying the Stouter Pils first. Super tasty. Refreshing, crisp. It has a nice like bubbly feeling towards the end. Really good. And now the Bolton Alt beer. It's got a nice dark coffee color. That's also quite good. That's really good, actually. It doesn't have that strong, dark, bitter coffee flavor. It's really smooth and it's really tasty. Super tasty. All right, so our alt beer bowl is here, and there's supposed to be like strawberries in here, but I see a little slice of lemon. I'm gonna be tasting this foam first because I've never had a pink reddish foam on a beer. Oh my god, that's like super fruity. It tastes like strawberries and beer foam. It does taste fruity, but a lot more of this dark beer flavor comes through. Not in a bad way. It's the same brand of this, so it tastes like that. It's just more of that flavor coming through. Oh, quite tasty. If this would be more popular in Germany, I could actually see myself drinking this a lot more in the summer. If you're ever around a place that sells this alt beer bowl, give it a try. It's quite interesting and it's worth trying and quite good. This city in general just has been a bit weird. From the moment we arrived, it looked really empty and just weird people have just been walking around the city, not in a good way. Like they look that they're on some stuff. Quite rough actually, and took us a long time to get to a decent place like this, just because towards the end we were just about to give up and go back to the hotel. And it turned out to be a really nice place, but the service is just also super lacking. Yeah, it took them like 8 minutes to get to us, even though that it's not that full, to order a drink, and then like 15 minutes to get the beers. So but anyways, on a positive, the beers are good. I will see you tomorrow morning. Good night. Good morning, everybody. We got up early and we went to the train station to grab some coffee, and we got some Dunkin' Donuts because we were looking up different cafes to sit down and eat, but no luck. It was actually quite strange. We were looking up like coffee joints, and what was popping up was like buffets and beer joints. Weird. We got coffee and some lovely donuts. We're done with our donuts. We're walking back to the car to continue our journey. Final thoughts on Essen. It's a strange city. I mean, the architecture is quite nice. The buildings are big and chunky. They actually look, the streets look all right just for the size. You would think that there's more going on, and there's not. It's literally a completely empty city. We wanted to give it another try this morning, another chance, because we were really strongly thinking just driving directly somewhere else. But no, we decided to give the city another chance, but it's the exact same. I mean, there's a lot of homeless going on, and just to finalize, would I ever come back? Definitely not. There's nothing to see. There's nothing exciting about it, unfortunately, but let me know in the comments if you know a bit more of Essen. Perhaps we missed something that should have been a stop, or we just came on the wrong time for Easter weekend. I'd actually really appreciate that, because I wanted to give the city a chance. I've always been quite interested in seeing what this city is like. If you like this video, kindly give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also click the little bell icon just so that you get notified for any upcoming videos. Thank you for watching this video, and see you on the next one. Bye.